What it do, what it do, what it do, it is yours truly, Mr. Telepharaoh, as you just witnessed that beautiful clip of 1/3 of the Migos, Offset, linking up with his father for the first time in over 23 years. Real quick, before we get into this beautiful video, trust me, you don't want to miss it. I would like to point your attention to my Facebook account that I'm growing. It's about to be just like my YouTube, on and popping. I need your support though. If you don't mind, could you please put your phone in your hand right now? If you're on your computer, real quick, could you log in, tap into your phone, and pull up Facebook, type in your boy, it's Mr. Telepharaoh, MRT, whatever you gotta do, Mr. Telepharaoh, it'll all pull up, and just like my Facebook page. That's all I'm asking for you guys. We're just trying to create multiple streams of revenue for us, and just growing this platform all the time. So please like my page on Facebook. It means the world to me. Now let's get into this very entertaining video that I got for you guys. Very inspirational video as well. Let's tune in. All right, Mr. Telepharaoh TV, how's everybody doing out there? It's stories like this, ladies and gentlemen, that make me so dang honored and privileged to be able to get in front of you guys and give y'all news stories. It's stories like this. Salute to Offset. I recently just saw Offset at an event. Offset has had pretty much an estranged relationship with his father. 1/3 of the Migos has admitted that he has not physically seen his father since he was 4 years old. Offset is now 27. That's 23 years ago. Offset acknowledged that when he was 12 years old, he talked to his father on the phone, and his father told him that he would be coming to visit him. A young, at that time, not even Offset, said he stayed up to 6 in the morning. His father never came. Fast forward about 10 years later, Offset's now 22, a part of a bubbling Migos group at the time. So he talked to his father, offered his father a little bit of money, with the Migos group now doing decently. Never was able to link with his father. Say he last talked to his father when he was 26 years old, so about a year or two ago. And now today, as you see in this video, Offset links with his father physically for the first time in 23 years. What makes this story so dope to me, ladies and gentlemen, is because we don't hear about this story in the black community that often. We know this story exists, we just don't hear this story often. Here's a black kid who's grown up to be successful, and instead of being the guy to rap about how his father wasn't there for him and how he doesn't care for his father's a deadbeat, all these things, Offset has taken the opposite approach. In a recent Breakfast Club interview, Offset admitted that, every time I talk to my father, I'm actually trying to go out of my way to put some money into his pocket. I realize a lot of times he's calling me via a payphone. I'm not the bitterest kid. I'm trying to help you out. Why won't you allow me to provide for you, even though you were not there for me in my life? I want to change that narrative and actually go backwards and help you out, Pops. We really don't hear this story quite frequently. It looks like Offset's father is potentially ashamed of not being there for his kid. And though I'm sure, living in the Atlanta area, he's heard how popular his kid is. There's no way he doesn't know how big his son has become, being a part of one of the biggest rap groups, if not the biggest group in the world right now, the Migos. You gotta know he knows how rich his kid might be. And it seems like the pride in him, or darn near embarrassment inside of him, as pretty much an absentee father, it won't allow him to take from his son. And his son wants to do it. As I grow up, I'm 25, so I'm a couple years behind Offset. As I grow up, I am so sick and tired of watching the same movie about the black character and movies, right? I'm so sick of watching the black thug in the movie, right? I'm so sick of seeing the one black friend in a group. I'm so sick of seeing the black slaves movie. I'm just tired of seeing the same black narratives be told. We are so diverse, and I think that's like the best thing about our people. We are so creative, so diverse, so dope as people. We got so many different stories that need to be told that are not being told as of right now because the same narratives are being told within our community. Yes, we got countless examples of black fathers not being there for their kids. And with that, we got countless examples of black kids, rightfully so, right? Being bitter about their fathers not being there for them. And you got every right to feel the way you want to, right? Of course, I'm not knocking anybody who does feel the way. But it's kind of refreshing to see this story play out differently. You got this black kid who has no venom inside his heart, acknowledged that he used to literally stay up to 6 in the morning waiting on his father to come around, but never showed up. And Offset now being the father of 4, hence the album title, right? Now looks at it differently, like, yo, I was once in the street. I was down and out. I get it. It ain't the easiest to step up and be a man when you making little boy decisions, right? So now Offset, who could easily make a whole album dissing his dad, he looks at the opposite angle. He says, no, I just want to help you, bro. There's no need for you to spend the rest of your life struggling when you got a son who only wants to help you. Super dope story from Offset. Man, I've had the privilege of meeting, while I'm talking about Offset, I thank y'all for watching this video. I've had the privilege to be around Offset maybe 2 or 3 times. Let me tell y'all something, man. And I know the narratives are going to get out about Offset. We do the beef stories. We do the diss stories, whatever. He dissed Chris Brown. Chris Brown dissed him. Him and Cardi and broke up. We do all that. What a lot of people know about Offset, and I don't know him personally. I'm not trying to act like I'm somebody that I'm not. I don't know Offset personally, but I am media, so I've been at a few events with Offset. What a lot of people don't know about him is when a camera comes around, no matter what the situation is, Offset never shies away from doing an interview. Never shies away from doing an interview. Trust me, you'd be surprised the amount of artists. I don't even feel like name dropping somebody on such a beautiful video like this. Offset has never shied away from doing an interview. Let me tell y'all some real shit, right? Last year around this time, I interviewed Offset as well, right? And it was out in the atmosphere that at that time, his girlfriend, I'm not sure where they engaged yet, Cardi B, was pregnant. Technically, Offset wasn't really supposed to be doing press because he couldn't allow for, they hadn't announced the pregnancy yet. They was hiding the pregnancy. So anybody could have asked Offset a bad question about the pregnancy. It was known within the media, whatever, that Cardi was pregnant, right? I asked him for an interview and he said, you know what? I got you, bro. He trusted me to not, as a dude, this man to man, he trusted me as a man to not get on that camera and ask him no bullshit. Cause like there has been cases when I've seen reporters hop on camera and like say, I'm not gonna ask you this. And then as soon as the camera start rolling, they go and ask them that, right? He trusted me as a person, as just man to man. I did an interview with him in Trouble at the same time. He just knew I wouldn't ask him no BS. He knew I wouldn't ask him about him and his girlfriend or fiance or whatever at the time about their pregnancy when I knew they were trying to keep it a secret, right? I could have asked. The cameras were rolling. We could have got that natural reaction for the shade room, but he knew I wouldn't do that off respect. That's why I have nothing but appreciation for Offset. I know we got to talk about him for good or for bad on the platform, you know, but I'm telling you, man, the dude that Offset is growing, the man he's growing into is damn near commendable, bro. And salute to Offset and salute to him for being able to link with his father after so long. I thank you guys for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
Proud of you of Quavo. This is his day, second annual.
I'm super proud of my brother, man. His second annual. You know, he spent a lot of his own money. He don't really go ask for foundation, so it's straight for the heart on his birthday. So him pouring it out like that is an unbelievable thing, especially for these kids that we grew up right here. You know what I'm saying? I used to walk to that store across the street, get my hair cut. You know what I mean? So it's just a beautiful thing that we can come back and we got the ability to do that.